The technology I chose to help Mr. Washington is called Padlet. Padlet is a great platform for students to share their work and allows for feedback and discussion with peers. First, you want to go to Padlet.com and click on the Sign Up for Free button. Here you would enter the required information until you have created your Padlet account. I have already created a Padlet account, so I will use the login. Once you have created your account, this is the way you will enter your Padlet going forward. If you have used Padlet before, when you get logged in, you will see your Padlets on this home page. If you do not see the Padlet you want, you can search for the Padlet up here in the search bar. If someone else in the group has already started the Padlet and you want to join their Padlet, hit Join a Padlet button and enter the URL that they have given you. Once you find the Padlet you're looking for, you can simply click on that Padlet to open it and begin your work. If you are new to Padlet and you want to make your first Padlet, then you hit the Make a Padlet button. Here you would choose the layout that you would like. The wall layout is a brick-like format and is useful for gathering a lot of posts on one place. Students can leave comments or ratings to provide feedback or vote. The stream layout is more of a timeline layout. It's a top-to-bottom feed and it's easy to read. The grid layout is similar to stream, and that is a timeline layout that can be arranged in several rows. Shelf layout is a series of columns and organizes posts under labeled headings, categories, and questions, and is useful when engaging students to collect their ideas or examples related to key topics. The map layout is specific to mapping. The Canvas layout scatters posts, enabling flexibility over placement and the option to connect posts. This option is useful for free-form brainstorming and concept mind mapping activities. The timeline layout is useful to demonstrate specific concepts more visually. We will use the Canvas layout for this tutorial because I believe it captures more of the goals and solves the challenges that Mr. Washington has. Once you click on the Canvas layout to open up the Padlet, you will see options here on the side where you can customize your Padlet. You can change the title or use the title they've given you. You can add a description. You can give your tablet an icon. There are many, many to choose from. If you continue to scroll down, you will see this copy to clipboard. This is where you would copy the URL and send it to the other students within your group as well as the teacher. You can change your wallpaper to solid colors, gradients, textures, or pictures. You can change your color scheme and change your font. The posting options solve some of the challenges for Mr. Washington. You can display the author's name above each post so that he can assess who's contributing what to the project. This section allows comments on posts so that the students can collaborate their brainstorming and synthesizing. And there's also an option that you can turn on grades, votes, or likes to each post. We're going to turn on grades because Mr. Washington wanted to be able to formally assess the students as they move along the project. Further down, there's content filtering that allows for controls such as approval before posts are visible to other students, as well as filtering out any bad words with nice emojis. We're going to go ahead and turn that one on. Click Next, and then you can start posting on your Padlet. One way to add a text to the Padlet is to double-click anywhere within the canvas. Once you do that, a text box will come up and the student can add the information that they would like to add. In this case, they would add a website, article, videos, images, or whatever captures their ideas. You can upload pictures, take a picture, upload a link, search for images, or this 3 little dots gives you many more options of ways that you can post something on your post. Once your image shows up, publish it to your wall. You can move your post around all over the canvas. Another student can comment on this. The comment will show up and the teacher can see who's contributing. Once the teacher looks at the post, they can give the post a grade. If they want more information, they can give a lower grade. If they like the way it looks, they can give a higher grade. Another way to add a post is through this plus box at the bottom. The same thing. The text box will show up and you can put information in there. We're going to search for art information and post that. Again, you can move your posts around. And one interesting feature, in the 3 little dots at the top right corner of each post, if you click on those, you can connect posts to each other. So I want to connect this post with this post because one of the requests that Mr. Washington had was that the students were able to link their posts together to show the connection between the artists. Once your Padlet is finished, a final presentation can be shared with the entire class by adding the students to the Padlet. Again, you would just copy to the clipboard and send the email to those students. They would be able to access and view the Padlet. It might be best at this time to turn on the moderator filter so that Padlet does not get changed accidentally by someone viewing it. In order to do that, you scroll down. The required approval needs to be turned on, and that way anytime a change is made to the Padlet, the moderator will get a notification and they'll have to approve those changes. I believe this technology addresses the brainstorming, synthesizing, and creating goals as well as the challenges Mr. Washington is facing. That is why I believe this would be the best technology for this group project.